the button if you are immortal and can have any powers of your choosing, but you have to kill people every week to keep them. Yes, I am pressing this button, and let me explain. Let me explain before you guys jump on me like, that's such a bad thing. No, hear me out, okay? YouTube, what is good? It's spooky season. This is my favorite season ever. I love October. I love Halloween. It is my favorite holiday. Look at my skulls. You like it? You like it? I like it. Okay, anyway, I thought it would be fun if we did something a little different on this channel instead of just reactions, because let's be honest, I can do more than one thing, okay? I'm not just a reaction YouTube, okay? So today we will be playing Will You Press the Button? And I've always wanted to do this to give my opinions on what I would do, since everyone else can give their opinions. So we're gonna do it. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it, and here we go. Will you press the button if the fictional character you have the biggest crush on comes to life in the real world, but he or she is reeling from the fact that his or her existence is completely pointless and will most likely be driven insane by this? I have a crush on a lot of fictional characters. For me, one of my favorite fictional characters are gonna be from like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Dragon Age, that entire franchise is like my favorite. Dragon Age Origins is the best one, fact. And I loved Mass Effect. Mass Effect 1 and 2 were the best ones, fact. The third one, one of my favorite characters from like Mass Effect would be Garrus. And I would love to bring Garrus into the real world, and I love all of my fictional characters so much to the point where I can't do that. I would hate to see like Fenris or Garrus go insane because they realize that they're not real. That would be so sad, and all because I wanted to bring them into the real world. I can't do that. If I'm going to bring them somewhere, I want them to feel loved. I want them to feel supported. Like, this is the world, like this is completely new. And like introduce them to things so that they can have fun, not so that I can bring them into the world knowing that they're here, but then they're unhappy. That's so sad. I can't do that. I will not be pressing that button. Okay, cool. I'm glad some of us have a conscience. What is up with that 46%? You guys, you would not be able to enjoy any of the time with them because they were driven insane. So why would you press it just to have them there? That's crazy. Will you press the button if you can modify your body as you wish apart from the length of your nails, but you can never cut any of your nails? I can modify my body, get the hair I want, get the body I want, have the muscles that I want, all without having to work out, which is amazing. Loophole, I can't cut my nails. I could call my friend and be like, can you please cut my nails? I just don't have to do it. I could literally go to the nail salon and be like, okay, I need you to do this for me. So really, that just leaves less work for me to do. I'm living a life of luxury. I don't have to do my nails because someone else can do my nails. And I can get the body and anything else that I want. So yeah, I will definitely be pressing that button. Will you press the button if you can turn invisible on a whim, but every time you do it, your dick shrinks? It's supposed to be a millimeter. Well, unfortunately for y'all, I don't have one of those. So I can turn invisible on a whim, and nothing on me is about to get smaller. So sucks for y'all, but we're just gonna go ahead and press the button. It's kind of self-explanatory. Will you press the button if you had psychic powers but the government was after you for research purposes? If I have psychic powers, that means I can control minds. I can control things. So if the government comes after me, I'll just be like, I'll pull a Jedi mind trick. You are not coming after me. I'm not the drone you're looking for. And send them on their way. And I still get to keep my psychic powers. How would they know that I have these powers unless somebody snitched? Nobody would know I have superpowers. I'm not going out forcibly saving the day. I would do stuff like incognito. I'd be like Batman. You know what I mean? So like the government would probably be after me, but they don't know who I am. Okay, so that I guess that can make sense. I guess that can make sense. So I have these psychic powers and they're after me. and they don't know who I am because I have like a side identity. Yes, I would still press the button to have psychic powers and the government will be after me, but I would easily tell them to be on their way and leave me alone and never come to me again and never talk to my family and never bother anybody ever again. I would just use my psychic powers to my advantage, which is the whole point of having powers in the first place. Will you press the button if you can change yourself to whatever you want, but you can only do it once? Absolutely not! Because the whole point of me wanting to change myself to do different things is because I like to experiment. If I can only do it once, what if I change into that thing and then I don't like it and then I'm stuck? That's crazy. No, I need to be able to change and adapt to said change, and if I don't like it, then I can do something else. I can't be stuck doing one thing. Because there could be certain aspects of certain things that I want to change, but there are things that I don't want to change at the same time. So there are little things I might want to change and little things I might want to keep. As an overthinker, you have to think about these things. Why? Do you guys think you guys would make the perfect change one time? No, you would not make the change perfect in one go. There's no way. So what would be the point of that? You guys, please. Will you press the button if you are immortal and can have any powers of your choosing, but you have to kill people every week to keep them? Yes, I'm pressing this button, and let me explain. Let me explain before you guys jump on me like, that's such a bad thing. No, hear me out, okay? There are so many bad people in the world. You can find one bad person a day. Like, you can find one bad person every hour. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm immortal. I can have any powers that I want. And I could even go to prison. I could go to a jail and be like, yeah, so give me inmate number 755 and ixnay, gone, dead. And I get to keep my powers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, we're pressing the button. We're pressing the button, bro. We are pressing exactly. You guys know what's up. You guys know exactly what is up. I don't know if that's how y'all were thinking about it, but that's how I'm thinking about it. Okay? When you press the button, if you will have the force, but you will become a cat. It's not saying I'm gonna be like a regular human cat. Do you know how many aliens are in Star Wars? Okay, I could be a two-legged cat and I'm fighting people and I'm like super cool. I could be like a cool cat person. I'm a cool cat, mythical creature with the force and a cool lightsaber. I would be the best cat Jedi in the world. And let's just talk about the fact that I have the force. That's enough to push the button right there. Even if I was a four-legged cat, the fact that I have the force, are you kidding me? I would be super powerful. I would have everything at my disposal with the force. So yeah, go ahead, give me my powers and let me be a cat, okay? Will you press the button if you age 5 times slower, but all of your friends, family, lovers, and children will outgrow you? I know like bodies will not last forever. I know we're all gonna die eventually. I don't have to age 5 times slower, and I don't want to outgrow my family and friends and my lovers. I don't have a lover, but I don't want any of those people I don't want to outgrow them. I want to grow old with them, so that way I can enjoy the rest of my life in peace and with the people that really mean the most to me. I was born for a time such as this, you know? So I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy that I'm aging the way that I am. It is a little scary to get older sometimes, but it's such a natural thing. And I would rather go through life naturally and be happy with the choices that I've made, the life that I'm trying to live with the people that mean the most to me. So I don't need to age 5 times slower. I think I'm okay. So a little philosophical stuff for you. You know what I mean? Will you press the button if you found the first human settlement on Mars, but the Earth government attacks you and then begin a eternal struggle for dominance? So basically, I would be on Mars and they would do on Mars what they already do on Earth. No. No way. I do not want to bring anything like that from Earth to any other planet. We do not need anything that the Earth government does to any alien planet. If we all just like tried to love each other and minded each other's business and just were able to live a life where we don't have to worry about food and water and access to basic human rights. You know what I mean? Like, we shouldn't have to fight over any of that type of stuff. So to actually bring that to another planet just to have an eternal struggle for dominance is really stupid. I would never bring any government Earth stuff to any other planet. Okay? Absolutely not. Will you press the button if you could be in rule of your own country with limitless power and wealth, but you would become the most hated rule in the history of the world? Normally, I really wouldn't care about what people think, but if so many people hate me, that means I really did something that, like, mess with their way of life. And, well, that's not really true. I can't even really say that, can I? Because some people just be hating for no reason. Everyone has something that they're upset about. And then if I have limitless power and wealth, there's going to be a lot of jealousy. Hella jealousy, just because I'm successful and I'm doing something with my own country. Because me, if I had limitless power and wealth and I had my own country, I would be a good person. So no matter what I do, even if I was a good person or a bad person, somebody would hate me regardless. So I could be the most hated person in the world, but as long as I'm living in integrity and honestly, and I'm trying my best, then you guys are just gonna have to hate me. That's cool. Y'all don't like that, but I do. Because no matter what people do, someone's gonna hate it. So half the world can hate you, but if there's people that hate you, there's going to be people that love you too. So I will just stick to thanking and loving the people that actually love me and what I'm trying to do, than worry about the people that hate me. Will you press the button if you get Wolverine's regenerative healing factor and extended lifespan? Oh, okay. But you will suffer extreme pain as they lace your bones with metal and perform experiments on you before you escape. So they put adamantium in my body, basically low-key drowned me, but I literally regened, and now I have unstoppable claws, and I already had the power to heal. So now I have cool claws and I can heal. Why would I not want that? A little bit of suffering for a lifetime of happiness is eternally worth it. I miss Wolverine. Okay, I love the X-Men. I would love, one of my dream roles in this life is to play Jean Grey. Okay, Jean Grey is one of my favorite characters because she's Dark Phoenix. That is a dream role of mine. I want to be Jean Grey in a Marvel movie. Like, I would have red hair, I would have a sexy outfit and everything. Like, I want to be Jean Grey. Femke was my favorite Jean Grey, okay? Girl, go ahead and let me press that button. Go ahead and let me press that button. Okay. Will you press the button if you're a spy that has stopped many villains from either destroying or ruling Earth? But since you're a spy, your identity is a secret and no one will know of your bravery. And if you try to tell others, they won't believe you. I'm gonna press the button because, first of all, I don't need you guys, I don't need like my family or anybody to know the good that I'm doing in the world. I just want to do good in the world to do it. I don't need to gloat about it. I would, of course, like to do some things and feel like I'm being appreciated, but I can just go to like my good family and friends and like spend some time with them and be like, I really appreciated that. You know, I want people to appreciate me as a person, but not just the things that I do. And then if you know my business, who's to say, what if something happens and like me and a friend have a fallout and then they just blab my stuff all over the place? I'm a spy, okay? I have to be undercover. That's the literal point of being a spy. So I'm gonna press the button. I'm okay. This has been fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. Please be sure to like and subscribe so that you can be notified when I post my next video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. I had fun. I think I want to do this again. So let me know what you guys thought. Like, comment, tell me some things. Tell me what you guys would have pressed. Tell me if you agreed with me or disagreed with me. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss. Let's have a discussion between the two of us because we're all friends. We are friends here. Okay? I hope you guys had fun. Okay? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.